What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988, you're just back here to do a video for you guys, and today I'm here to do my end of the month April DVD and Blu-ray update. This is stuff that I got either at the end of March that I didn't show in my March update, or stuff that I've gotten over this month. And it's a pretty good stack of movies, lots of Blu-rays, about 5 DVDs. So I'm going to get started. I got a lot of these for really good prices. Did not pay a lot for most of these. Some I paid full price on, but most of them I got for really good prices. And I'm going to start with the DVDs. The first 4 DVDs are non-horror movie related ones, and I do have a lot of horror related titles, titles in this update, so stay tuned for that. But the first one is not a horror movie, and it's on DVD. And I got this for $4.99, and it is The Disappearance of Eleanor Rigby. I saw this about a month ago, and I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Jessica Chastain has easily become one of my favorite actresses. Absolutely love her, and James McAvoy did a great job in this. The only thing I could say is after watching this movie, I wasn't too crazy about the trailer, because the trailer in some ways is misleading. The trailer, if I remember correct, was more of, it felt more like a love story, where this is kind of totally opposite. These two are together in the movie, and you see their relationship, past and present, but it's not a typical love story. It's not really a love story at all. If you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. However, go into this movie open-minded, because the trailer is a little bit misleading. But I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Great performances. Like I said, I love Jessica Chastain, and James McAvoy did a great job. So if you haven't seen The Disappearance of Eleanor Rigby, definitely check it out. I really enjoyed that. The next one is, and the next 3 are actually 3 gay-themed movies that I added to my collection. The first 2 are from my friend Doug, or Doug Lander here on YouTube. And the first one is The Boys in the Band. This is a gay-themed 70s film. I believe it came out in 1970, and it's directed by William Friedkin, who directed The Exorcist, the original. So that's awesome. And I have not seen this one yet, so I'm looking forward to watching it. I can't wait to see it. Been meaning to watch it, but thank you so much, Doug, for this, and I'm looking forward to watching this. I think I'll watch it probably tonight when I get off work. It might be a good watch. But yeah, The Boys in the Band. The next one that he gave me, and this one we watched the other night, and I loved it. Thought it was hilarious. It's a really cheesy but fun gay-themed movie. And it's a good comedy, and it's The Big Gay Musical. Loved it, thought it was so much fun, good laughable moments, great characters, and just very enjoyable. I just had a good time with it, and plus there's a lot of hot guys in it. So for me, this movie definitely works. It's not for everybody, of course, but I had a good time with it, and I loved it. But thank you, Doug, for this. Can't wait to rewatch this. It's probably going to be one I watch a lot. So definitely enjoyed this one, The Big Gay Musical. The next one I got, we actually watched this on one of our movie nights about 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago. And it's the 1996 movie Beautiful Thing. And this is by far one of the most well-made and one of the best gay-themed movies out there. It's basically about 2 teenage boys who fall in love with each other and their relationship in the movie. And I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a great movie. For me, I put it up there with like Trick and Brokeback Mountain and Burning Blue, which are some of my favorite gay-themed movies that really just have great stories and great characters, and you really like both of these leading male characters in this movie. But yes, I picked this up used on Amazon for like around $8.63, so that wasn't a bad price, and it came in really good condition, so I definitely wanted to pick up A Beautiful Thing. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Great movie. The next and the last DVD is a horror movie, and it's Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. Now I know they have the Blu-ray out there. It's like $27 on Amazon. It's pretty pricey, so I just went for the DVD. It has a great amount of bonus features, and this is a movie I've only seen once. And the first time I saw it, I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I'm not the biggest Lucio Fulci fan, so this is probably the only one that I like of his. Zombie I thought was okay, and then the rest I don't really care for. But The Beyond, great movie. Like I said, did not pick up the Blu-ray. $27. I'm not going to pay for a movie that I've only seen once with that pricey of a price, if that makes sense. But I picked this up brand new on Amazon for like $12.38, so I'm happy with this. And if I love the movie and if the Blu-ray ever goes down in price for a really good price, I'll pick it up. But I'm really happy with this right now. But The Beyond, really cool artwork on the inside, comes with a foreign poster. Love it, and this is awesome, so I'm looking forward to rewatching this. Now going on to the Blu-rays. The first two I got at the end of March, or the beginning of April. And, you know, when I watched these sequels for the first time, I wasn't the biggest fan of them. But rewatching them again, they're actually really fun movies. They're not as good as the first one. Like, I love the first one. I gave the first one like a 4.5 out of 5. But these are really good, solid sequels, and it's Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3. Iron Man 2 is definitely better than 3, but I really enjoy both of these. I think they're great movies overall, and, you know, definitely worthy to have next to the first film, in my opinion. And with Avengers 2 coming out, Age of Ultron, I definitely wanted to rewatch those, so I got them for a good price. I think they were like $12 used on Amazon. Came with some scratches, but I was able to clean those off, so not too bad. The next two are Liam Neeson movies, and ones I've seen I think are great, so I wanted to pick these up, and I got one for about $6 brand new, and one for, you know, $4 brand new, you know, with tax online. And the first one's Unknown. Saw this in theaters, great movie. And then Taken, another great one I really enjoyed. Here the sequels aren't the greatest, but I really enjoyed the first one. I've only seen it once though, so I'm looking forward to rewatching it. The next one I absolutely loved, and you know, I would probably say this is in the lines of, you know, a gay-themed movie, but they don't really focus on that too much. But just, it's an overall well-made movie. I love this movie. I would put this in my top 10 of favorite movies last year, and it's The Imitation Game. And it has Benedict Cumberbatch and Keira Knightley in it, and Benedict Cumberbatch plays the real-life Alan Turing, who, if you don't know who he was, he basically ended the war, World War II. And, you know, I don't want to go too much in the plot because I haven't seen it in about a couple weeks, so I don't remember, it's not refreshed in my head, but he basically won the war, the World War II, and stopped the Nazis and everything, so, but, you know, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Like I said, it would be in my top 10 favorite movies of last year. The acting is amazing, the story's great, it keeps your attention the whole time. Both Keira Knightley and Benedict Cumberbatch gave awesome performances, especially Benedict. I loved his performance in this movie, and the last 10 minutes or the last 15 minutes, you know, I was almost in tears because there's a really good emotional scene between Benedict and Keira, and it almost had me in tears. It did. But if you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. I blind bought this one, but this was so worth getting. I had heard nothing but good things about it, and it got a lot of nominations, including Benedict Cumberbatch for Best Actor. I don't think he won. I can't remember who won, but I don't think it was Benedict. I'll have to double check, but I don't think it was. But either way, excellent job from him. And then Keira Knightley did a great job as well. So, loved Imitation Game. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check this out. The next Blu-rays are horror movies, and I'm going to go through these pretty quick because I don't want the episode to be too long. But the first one is the Digging Up the Marrow, which is Adam Green's newest movie that came out, and I actually got this signed by Adam Green. If you got these from his website, you actually got a signed Blu-ray or DVD, which one you ever ordered. And I got the Blu-ray, and he signed it, Adam Green, right there, which is amazing. I met him twice already, and he's just an awesome guy. Love meeting him. I would meet him again if I saw him at a convention. But Digging Up the Marrow, this is one I did not see before, but watching it for the first time, I thought it was a great and solid Adam Green movie. Absolutely loved it. Just well made. Creepy moments that made me jump. Great creature effects in this movie. And just well done. I absolutely loved it. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. I got this for $30, which, it's a little pricey, but it is signed by Adam Green. So I'm happy with that. And it was well worth getting. I was happy and pleased with this movie. So if you haven't seen Digging Up the Marrow, definitely check it out. The next one I got, this was on Amazon. I got this for $8.98 or something like that, plus shipping. But it's one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite scary movies, and one of the horror movies that scares me still today. I can rewatch this movie and over, and it's the small things that creep me out. There's not a lot of blood or gore or ghost in this movie, and you don't really see too much of what the spirit looks like, but it's just the tiniest stuff in this movie that scares me, and it's The Entity. One of the scariest movies in my opinion. I had a Region 2 release on DVD of this, but I wanted to get the Region 1 Blu-ray. Happy I did, and I loved it. Great transfer, still a great movie, still one that scares me, and I just found out they're remaking this, and James Wan, who directed Insidious and The Conjuring and Saw and so many other movies, is actually producing this, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with it, and hopefully it's a good remake. But The Entity, I absolutely love it. If you haven't seen it yet, in my opinion, it's a very underrated movie because I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but I absolutely loved it, so definitely check out The Entity if you haven't seen it. The next one, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I actually have not watched it yet. Been busy with classes and schoolwork and work itself, so haven't had time to watch this one, but I'm looking forward to rewatching it soon. I'm a big fan of slasher movies, so for me I wanted to get this. And it is the UK Blu-ray, however it's a region-free Blu-ray of Slaughterhouse. I've heard nothing but really fun things about this movie, so definitely worth picking up, and I can't wait to see it. And like I said, I'm a big slasher movie fan, so I wanted to get this one to add to the collection. What I love about this edition, of course, is the red case. That is amazing, and it looks like we're going to have some bonus features on the back, and I can't wait to see this. I don't know anything about this. I've never seen a trailer or anything, so I'm going into this open-minded, and I can't wait to watch it. So Slaughterhouse, definitely wanted to pick it up. It's an awesome release. Has a little booklet in there. I believe it's a booklet. Yeah, it's a little booklet, tiny little booklet, and yeah, so definitely looking forward to checking this out. So Slaughterhouse. The next one, I rebought this one. I had it on DVD a while back. When I first saw it, I thought it was a good, solid werewolf movie. Rewatching it again years later, though, I loved it. I thought it was great. It's not super scary or anything like that, and it's more of a grim fairy tale than an actual werewolf, like Howling type or American Werewolf in London type of werewolf movie. And it's the Company of Wolves. Pick this up. This is the Region 2 or UK Blu-ray release. However, it is region free. On the back it does say Region 2 only, but when you do play it and when you look on Amazon US, in the description it says it's region free. But like I said, rewatching it, I love it. I appreciate it more. It's slow at times, but it's a great movie. And it's a good grim fairy tale. It takes the Red Riding Hood ideas of Red Riding Hood and turns it around and does something different. But I loved it. And if you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. Like Entity, in my opinion, this is an underrated horror movie that came out in the 80s that really no one really talks about. And if you've seen Interview with the Vampire, which a lot of you guys have, I love that movie. Neil Jordan directed that, and he also directed this movie. So, Company of Wolves, check it out. Like I said, this Blu-ray is region free, and I got this for like $12 total, $12.98, so not too bad on Amazon. So the company of whoops. The next one is a Scream Factory, or the next two are going to be Scream Factory releases. The first one is Class of 1984. Picked this one up on Blu-ray. Love the movie. Still a great movie. And just awesome. The transfer alone looked and sounded awesome. The bonus features are great, and I just love this. This movie screams 80s. It's 80s from the music to the clothes to everything. I love it. Absolutely love it. If you haven't seen it yet, check out Class of 1984. Basically surrounds high school and a group of, I don't know if you'd say they're gang members, but it surrounds a group of rebels, basically, and they terrorize the school. And once this new teacher comes in, he, kind of starts something, and they're basically on the, I wouldn't say on the hunt, that sounds really cheesy, but they basically terrorize him once he starts things up and he gets involved with this crowd. So, but Class of 1984, if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Amazing artwork there. Absolutely love it. Like I said, you got some great bonus features as well. And the transfer looks awesome. And then you have the reverse artwork there. But yeah, in my opinion, kind of like Company of Wolves and The Entity. I don't hear so many people talk about this. But, there are the fans out there who love this movie. But if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's one of the best 80s movies to come out. The next one is the double feature Blu-ray of Carrie, the 2002 remake, and then Carrie, or The Rage, Carrie 2. Personally, I really enjoy both of them. I think they're great movies. Have not watched these on Blu-ray yet. I picked this up around the time I got Class of 1984. But what I love about these is that they both come on their own separate Blu-rays with artwork. It's awesome. The only downfall with the Carrie remake, and I knew this was going to be in it, so it's not really like too, shocking, is that it is in full frame, because it was a TV movie, so they didn't shoot it in widescreen. However, I'm hoping that the picture quality looks at least decent. If not, it's still good to own. I love both movies. This was a double feature I wanted to get from Scream Factory. So I'm looking forward to rewatching them. It's been a while since I've checked these movies out. Another thing is, lack of bonus features. But, I got this for, I think, $13.99 brand new. So I couldn't complain about that price. And, yeah, I'm just happy to own these. These are some of my favorite movies. So, big fan of the Carrie series overall. So, can't beat the original movie. It's a classic, but I've enjoyed every movie that's came out from the Carrie films. So, but yeah, I wanted to pick up that double feature. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, and I've seen this movie plenty of times. I love this slasher. It's one of my favorite Christmas slasher movies, but I haven't watched it on Blu-ray yet, so I'm looking forward to watching it and checking out the bonus features. And that is Christmas Evil. So, from Vinegar Syndrome, I'm a fan of them. They've become recently one of my favorite movie companies to release slashers on Blu-ray. Don't Go in the Woods, Graduation Day, they looked amazing on Blu-ray. So I'm pretty sure this is going to look amazing as well. They haven't let me down yet. So, and Madman's coming out in May. Looking forward to that. Can't wait to see it. So yeah, can't wait to pick that one up on Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure the transfer is going to be awesome. But yes, pick this one up. This is one I wanted to get for a while, but it took me a while to get it. But I got this for $12.99 brand new online, so awesome deal. But that is my update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lots of things to show. This video is probably long, but I wanted to talk about everything that I've gotten in the mail. Still have some stuff coming, not a lot, but just some stuff. So that'll be in my end of May update. So stay tuned for that in the future. I have some other videos I'm going to do. Probably in the next 2 weeks. The next week and a half is going to be me focusing on finishing school. So you won't see another video for a while, but I wanted to post this video and let you guys see it this weekend and, get this update up and loaded. And then, you know, in May there's a lot of really cool releases coming out. Madman, and then they just announced Poltergeist 2 and 3 are coming out from MGM on Blu-ray. You can get a double feature Blu-ray, or you can get them separately on Blu-ray. I have part 3 on a Italian, a region-free Blu-ray, but I'm kind of debating on picking up the US Blu-ray because it's like $8.99, brand new, and personally it's my favorite sequel. I really enjoy that movie, so I kind of want to see how that transfer is compared to the Italian version, Italian Blu-ray. And then Poltergeist 2, I had the previous Blu-ray, got rid of it. It's not one of my favorite Poltergeist movies, but I'd like to give it another rewatch and see it again and kind of own it, because, you know, every once in a while I kind of like watching it. So, I don't watch it a lot though. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I'll see you guys in my May update at the end of the month. And I will see you guys in some videos to come real soon in the future. Collection updates, top 5, top 10 videos. But I'm not going to ramble anymore, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my update. See you guys later. As always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. And as always, in with the positive and out with the negative. Talk to you guys later. Bye.